Hey everyone, I'm Paula LG and I share all things cottage living content, and today it's time to give a progress update on our blueberry bushes. We have a total of 30 Tifblue blueberry bushes, 6 of which were planted in June of 2024, and they have been in the ground for just a little over 2 years. These 4 bushes are doing the absolute best and are planted on a slight slope just outside of our raised bed garden area and get a consistent amount of irrigation along with an acid blueberry blend fertilizer. Now moving on to the blueberry bushes that we planted against our back fence line, we planted the other 2 in 2024 to see if this would be a good spot, and we found that they had plenty of sun and did well in this location. So we decided to add 24 more additional blueberry bushes. We did have an issue with one of the blueberry bushes experiencing significant iron chlorosis deficiency compared to the other 29 bushes. We believe this blueberry bush did not receive as much consistent irrigation and oxygen due to irrigation placement and a weed barrier placed too close to the base of the roots, versus the other bushes showing just a touch or no signs of iron chlorosis. I took a rough measurement with a gauge and it was consistently around 5.5, which is on the upper end of where blueberry bushes thrive. However, gauge accuracy can be off by a half to 1 pH. Based on visual evaluation of the iron deficiency, I have added a soil acidifier with a goal to reduce the pH to around 5, which will take around 3 to 6 months in our clay soil type with a higher pH buffer, and we'll recheck the soil every 60 days. I also plan to send a soil sample to a lab to have a more accurate comparison. So here are a few things that you need to know to be successful when planting blueberries. The optimal pH range for a blueberry to thrive is 4.5 to 5.5. This is because blueberry bushes evolved in naturally saturated, highly acidic bogs and wetlands, and trace elements like iron were always available in lower pH soils. Unlike other plants, blueberry bushes did not need or learn how to create acids to break down trace elements like iron. 2. Blueberries prefer and primarily absorb nitrogen in the form of ammonium, as blueberry bushes are inefficient in breaking down nitrate. If you're using a fertilizer like down-to-earth acid mix, the microbes will convert the fertilizer to ammonia, which will bond to hydrogen and create ammonium for blueberry bushes to uptake. 3. Blueberry plants do not have root hairs, which are the tiny structures most plants use to absorb water and nutrients. To survive, blueberries rely on a symbiotic relationship with a specific type of fungi called Ericoid mycorrhiza. If you are growing blueberries, it's critical to keep your soil consistently moist and apply an acid-loving blueberry fertilizer to your bush if you lack this complex fungi network. In summary, if you want to grow blueberry bushes, you don't need to understand the complex biochemistry, but you do need to do these 3 things. 1. Check the pH of your soil to ensure optimal growing range between 4.5 and 5.5 and adjust accordingly. If azaleas grow in your area, you're likely in a great spot. You can send your soil to a lab for the most accurate evaluation. 2. Irrigation is a must, and you should be watering 1 to 2 inches per week, allowing water to percolate to your root zone, but not over-irrigate to still allow oxygen to get to the roots. 3. And lastly, use an acid-loving blueberry-specific fertilizer like down-to-earth acid blend or Espoma Berrytone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any follow-up questions, please don't hesitate to drop them in the comment section below. As you see, we didn't do everything perfectly, but we still had blueberries to enjoy. I hope this inspires you to plant blueberries of your own.